So this is the start of me dismantling the polytunnel. When I say dismantle, I mean I've just taken down all the raised tables on here. Eventually the cover will come off and these raised beds eventually will move over to the fence. If I show you, so can't see from this side because I can't get to it because my asparagus bed's here, but those raised beds are going to move across and go along the fence, which will free up my hard standing base for us to use as a seating area, and this arch or the polytunnel frame is going to stay here and will eventually be covered in roses and clematis and honeysuckle possibly, but yeah, just so that it is a seating area that we can actually sit. And if I open this, sorry, we'll be able to sit. And look at the pond. Because the pond is right there through the acer tree. So greenhouse is feeling a lot smaller with all the stuff from the polytunnel now in here. These are my pots, well, bucket type things that I use. That's my compost, perlite, and I couldn't remember what this was called earlier, so I didn't put the label on, but it's vermiculite, so I'll put my label on now. Peppers and chilies are all in here. Doing sort of okay, but they're very, very small, as you can see. Yes, not a very good year this year. And down here, and these are the Hungarian hot wax. I've had a couple off there that we've used in cooking, but they seem to be, oh, that one's been got. And I hope they'll, whoever got it, I hope they like hot chilies, because they are hot. And then I've got an aubergine here that just no flowers. More aubergines, but they're not doing anything. That's as big as they've gotten. Roots are starting to come out the bottom, but I don't think they're going to do anything. Anyway, let's go have a look at the polytunnel. So, getting there, I've cut all the front panel off mainly. Made a hole in the back, and I've also pulled up the window and wrapped it around the frame so that I can see through to the pond now. I'm starting to feel happy about doing this. I was a bit worried that I shouldn't, but I think obviously this sort of frame is still going to be here, so we won't be able to walk through that bit, but we'll be able to walk through the end there and get round. So yeah, I'm quite pleased with it. And these are my tomatoes. And it's going to be a very poor crop. I've got a few on here, but nothing. The ones that are doing the best have actually, let's move my chili. The ones that have coloured up are these black ones, or black and green. No, I don't know whether they are my the packet of seeds that I got with Kitchen Garden magazine, which are the Black Moon, or whether they are one of the packets, something that out of one of the packets that that Ali sent me. But I have no idea because I lost all my labels. This one I know is Moneymaker. Feeling a bit hoarse at the moment. This one is Sweet Aperitif. Don't think they're going to go black, they'll be red. And then I've got some more of those over here and here. They're very small cherry vine tomatoes. This one is a volunteer and I've no idea what it is. Another pepper that I missed, or is it a chilli? Could be a chilli. And another aubergine there, and another one down there, which I don't think are going to come to anything. So, and this is my second growth of asparagus. I'm just letting it go to seed because I can't harvest this year. Next year is harvest year, maybe. But this box is going to go over there once I've taken the frame, the plastic off the polytunnel. So yeah, it might happen tomorrow. So on that note, as it's 5:45 on Wednesday evening, I think I'll go, and I will see you tomorrow. So today's little bit of a job was taking the back out of the polytunnel, so now I can get right through to my compost area. I've not decided completely whether to take the whole of the cover off or whether to just cut it along that edge where the windows are and then roll it up and over the bit of frame, just so that I keep the top part for a little while, just so we've got a little bit of cover for sitting under. And if I do the same on this side, and then I can still move the raised beds out against the fence. So if I go out of the back, so you can see how much room there is between the polytunnel and the fence, which is wide enough to get all those raised beds down there, which will be great. As you can see, my tomatoes are a definite waste of compost, is all I can say. And I've got some that have actually been growing outside. So these here, they're still very hard though. Another vine there, a few more there. And then these, I think, are not black ones. Oh, there's another bunch down here. And some more there. These, I think, are money makers. So yeah, all in all, not very good at all. Leeks are turning into scapes, flowering. So I might just dig a few of them up later. Right, anyway, so that's the Polytunnel saga for today, Thursday. So today is Friday, the day after the storm, and the wind is still blowing just a little bit, but today is my day to try and finish off sorting out the polytunnel. Not a good day to do it because the wind is horrendous, as you can see. Look behind me, the trees are just a little bit blowy. Let's see where the wind is blowing to the north. Don't know if that's good or bad, who knows. Anyway, let's go and have a look and see what we've got to do. So what I'm going to try and do is the plastic, like I said, along the edge of where the windows are, and then I'm going to fold the plastic up and over the bar and try and hold it down tightly enough that it won't come off. Yes. Scary thought. I think I'll try. I was going to try with this side first, but because the raised beds are in the way, I might have to not, and I'll try with this side. Right, I'm going to put the camera on time lapse so you can see what I get up to. So it's done. Plastic is all off this side now. So I'm over here. You can see it's in this chair. So it's obviously once the tomatoes are finished, those boxes will go over against the fence with the other raised beds, and that's what I'll be growing in next year. And I'm going to make mini plastic covers for each of the beds to protect them. So all along the fence, right the way up to the metal one, will be just raised beds for me to grow my veg in. And then we have like a mini gazebo, I suppose. Tell me what you think in the comments, if you think anything at all. The rest of it will be done probably over the weekend. Yeah, so I'm quite happy with that. So this is the view from the Polytunnel now of the pond. Obviously this tomato box is going to be going. But yes, it's good. It's fish feeding time. So it's now Friday evening, 7:15. I've just come out to show you what's happened this afternoon. And as you can see, I've moved the raised beds to the other side of the polytunnel, so they're up against the fence. I've still got these two here, but I'm going to probably transplant them into the raised beds. And this one I've turned into quite a high one. I might reduce the size of that one by putting the top level onto this one to make them sort of the same size as the crate. I've just got one more bit of polythene to take off and wind up around the frame, and then it's done. I've run out of plastic ties, so I've got to get some more of those, so I'm using these metal clips at the moment. But yeah, it's all good.